I've been watching the retrial with Mel on the Something's Wrong YouTube channel and just rewatching the testimony with Ricketts is so frustrating. Malama Ding Dong and his snarky comments are so unprofessional. And Ricketts keeps going on about the first 72 hours, like, oh, yeah, that's normal in the first 72 hours. We're just trying to get the timeline and we're just trying to see this and just trying to see that. And we're not too worried about if things don't quite match up. Okay, so what about after those 72 hours? Did you have another look at it then? When you started putting up the timelines and looking for the inconsistencies, did you look at it when you saw the inconsistencies? Yeah, maybe you didn't see it in the first 72 hours because you were just gathering the information, but at some point you would have had to go back and look at it. And I would have thought that the main thing that would be important to do, and the first thing you would want to do, is properly confirm the alibis. And when you did see the differences in Josh and Chris's alibis, why the fuck was that not looked into properly? And just his his attitude on the stand, like, no, I didn't. Oh, I didn't check that. And then Yamalama Ding Dong, and he's like, I just want to make sure because Mr. Cruz just kept interrupting you. Oh, so rude, isn't he? That black guy with his fucking interruptions. I just want to confirm when you said that you didn't confirm those alibis, that he was at Truck Customs or that he was at Nash Plumbing, it wasn't because someone told you that they weren't there, and that's why you couldn't confirm it. It's just that you didn't talk to anyone, right? Oh, yes. I just didn't talk to anyone. How the fuck is that better? How is that better? Did you then go and try and follow up to find someone to confirm it? Layer 1 of questions. What about the next fucking layer of questions? It doesn't just end there. The point is that there wasn't any confirmation. There wasn't any extra work that they did. They just took his word for it. And I think that's the takeaway here. They took Chris's word for it. Full stop. They just took his word for it. They never bothered to follow it up. And then GBI gets however much money, 5 million bucks, to start this cold case unit. And the point is to take another look at the previous investigation and redo it or redo parts of it. Go back over everything. Did they go and confirm his alibi in 2023 or whenever it was? Nope. Okay. Well, it's good to know that in 23 years, there's been zero improvement in how the investigators conduct their investigations of serious crimes. Maybe they should have invested the 5 million into properly training their cold case investigators. Maybe people need some training because they keep fucking things up. And if they keep fucking things up, you have to think, why? They don't care though. They don't care about getting better. They just care about solving a case. And I think in Georgia, it's much, much easier to just do what you've always done. Find some black guy, basically, who's going to have a really long criminal record, because how the fuck are generations going to change when this is literally what happens over and over again? Give him a plea deal, because he's probably not going to try and take things to trial because A, he's going to lose. B, he's probably can't afford like an attorney. And C, it's fucking rigged anyway. So it doesn't even matter. I mean, look at what happened here. Even with a proper attorney, a good attorney, Edrick still was convicted with fuck all evidence. So it's much, much easier to blame the black guy. That way, the arrest rates look pretty good. They look pretty good. And nobody has to spend money on upskilling. I think I read somewhere that Georgia has one of the highest rates of incarceration. I think, and I don't know if these were recent figures or not, but it was around 45,000 people are incarcerated in Georgia alone. Population of the town I live in is like 40,000 people. What the fuck, Georgia? Maybe you need to spend some of that money on like looking at that problem. That's pretty problematic, but then I guess it's a business, right? So maybe you guys need to do better over there in Georgia. Hmm? What do you reckon?